Germany all of a sudden had all of this money, but it wasn't worth anything, it was just paper. So imagine, you can't afford a soccer ball anymore, right? You can't afford a badminton set. What you can afford is a lot of money. So you're in the streets and you're playing with your money instead. It's cold at night, and you haven't got anything to light a fire. What you do have is a lot of money. So you burn the money. You have worked your entire life to raise up the money that you have in your bank account, right? And within a day, it's worth nothing. That is what happened to Germany. And what made it worse was the Great Depression. We know what the Great Depression is? The Great Depression was when the stock market crashed in the United States, and it made so many people lose their jobs across the world. It made their money worth very little. So not only did they have to deal with this, but they also had to deal with the Great Depression. So Adolf Hitler comes in, and he's like, we are poor. We have signed the Treaty of Versailles, and the politicians who signed it, it is their fault that we're in this situation. If they didn't sign that, we would not be like this right now. We were stabbed in the back by those people. But they were also stabbed in the back by somebody else, according to them. Because Hitler looked out and he said, you know who does have a lot of money in Germany right now? The Jews. The Jewish people have a lot of money. Why is that? Why are we so broke, and why do the Jewish people have so much money? And so, in this photo, we see, this is a depiction of a Jewish person. This is, during the time that Hitler was in power, he made terrible characterizations of Jewish people. He said they had, all of them, no matter what, had curly hair, they had a long nose, and that they had a lot of money. And that they were the ones that stabbed, this was the German soldier, they stabbed us in the back during World War I. So, after World War I, the economic situation in the world worsened. Hitler came to power in July of 1921, and he became the chairman of the Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party, or what we know as Nazis. He became the head of the Nazi Party. Hitler believed that Germany had not lost the war. He believed that they had been betrayed, and the politicians who signed the Treaty of Versailles stabbed them in the back. This was ignoring the fact that the German economy was on the verge of collapsing anyway, and then at the end of World War I, they had no choice but to surrender. They were surrounded on all sides. They were running low on ammunition, they were running low on food. Morale, we know what the word morale means? It means, morale means the will to go to war, like the spirit to go to war. That was very low for the Germans at this point. They had no choice but to surrender. But Hitler said it was not our fault, we were going to win. That's how far he went. He said, we would have won World War I had these people not signed the Treaty of Versailles, had we not been stabbed in the back. So he's saying all these things, and the German people started saying, you know what, he's right. We were stabbed in the back. And they started to support Hitler. He started becoming this very, very big personality. He became so famous very quickly because of what he was saying, because of how he was able to capture the minds of the German people. The growing support saw the Nazi Party became the largest single party in German government in 1932. And in 1934, he was made the leader of Germany, and he took the role that is designated to the king. The king's gone at this point, but he's taken the role that was given to the king, and he's taken the role that was given to their leader, their political leader, and he combined the two. And he called himself Führer, which means supreme leader. So under Hitler, the Nazi government violated the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. So these things here, he said, you know that German army, how we're only allowed to have 100,000 men? How we're only allowed to have 10 battleships? No more. We're going to start building an army again. They started building bullets. They started building guns. They started building more ships. They started building an air force where Hitler got up on stage in front of all of these people and he said, "Meet the Luftwaffe," and a bunch of planes started flying over his head. That's how he showed to all of Germany that they're back and that they're going to be a superpower again. He got rid of this war guilt clause and said, "No, we would have won." That territory they lost at the end of World War I, they started getting it back. They started invading France and they took back their land. They went through other places and started getting it back. They started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, what do you think during this time England and France and the US are doing? They're doing nothing. Why are they doing nothing? Remember that Great Depression I spoke to you about, how like the US stock market crashed and everybody lost their jobs and they didn't have any money? That hit Britain and France as well. And after World War I, Britain and France, they didn't recover as quickly as Germany did. Germany recovered very quickly. They recovered in the space of 20 years. But Britain and France, they were not ready for another war. They could not stop Hitler if they tried, if they wanted to. So when Hitler invaded France and took back a bit of their land, they said, "Okay, but let's cool it down. Let's no more after this." And then he went and invaded somewhere else and took a bit more land. He went into Austria, and they all just bowed down and gave Hitler Austria. Sorry? Yes, yeah. They kept taking more and more and more lands. And all this time, Britain and France are like, "Okay, but no more, let's cool it down." This is what we call appeasement. Appeasement, if you appease somebody in English, appease means you say, "Okay, you can do that." Like you do something so that they don't retaliate, they don't come back and you appease them, right? So they were going through this process of appeasement, saying, "You can take that land, but just let's not go too far." The problem was Hitler could not be satisfied. Hitler wanted more and more. So between 1936 and 1939, Germany used their new army to recapture territory lost in World War I. They even started adding new territories that they never had before. During this time, Britain and France did nothing to stop Hitler. They were preoccupied with their own economic problems. And they were reluctant to confront Hitler because they believed it would start another world war. But here's the problem. Germany always wanted Poland. Poland to them it's like the gold crown. It's like the jewel in the crown even. It's the one thing that they wanted. And the Allies knew this. They said, "Hitler, no more. And if you invade Poland, we're going to start a war. We will go to war with you if you invade Poland." So the French and British promised Poland that they would support them if Germany attacked. And in September 1939, the German army invaded Poland. That is how World War II started. Because the Treaty of Versailles fueled Hitler, it fueled the German people, and when they started recapturing their lands, Britain and France said, "You cannot take Poland." And when he did take Poland, that's where World War II started. But there was another war happening at the same time. It was rising at the same time. Because World War II, we think about World War II as a world war, but really, it's two wars. It's the war in Europe, which is connected to the war in the Pacific. Yes. During this time, there's Germany invading Poland, there's Hitler saluting his troops as they're going in. So between 1852 and 1945, Japan were trying to avoid the fate of China before them. China had gotten very, very large, but the problem was they had too much land, they had too many people and couldn't control it. China was very poor, and Japan said, "We don't want to become like that. We want Asia to be strong like Japan. So we're going to unite all of Asia under Japanese rule. They were fueled by the notion that they were better than other Asian people. They thought the Japanese were the best, and that they were better than everybody else. So the Japanese wanted to free East Asia from the rule of Western powers, particularly the United States. And so, remember when I said that Japan got off the stage and said that we are not going to stop our invasion of China? That's what they did. They went into China and they started invading. They started taking land too. So I've got some questions for you guys. Now I have these questions here in English, but if you want, I've got a PowerPoint that's in Vietnamese that I can pop up if it's easier for you guys, alright? What I want you to do is to write down these questions and give me an answer to them, okay? And then we're going to go through as a group and talk about your responses, okay? We're going to talk about your answers, alright? So the first question is, why did the German people resent the Treaty of Versailles? Second is, why did Britain and France try to appease Hitler in the early 1930s? Which event triggered the outbreak of World War II and why? And why were the Japanese so aggressive at the start of World War II? I'm going to double comment that. What I'll do So write those questions down. I don't know why it's 1, 1, 1, 2. That's a bit weird. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. But write those questions in your book and give me an answer, and we're going to talk about your answers as a class to make sure that you guys have learned a thing or two today. Okay? Now, this is what I was talking about with the textbook thing. Is that the right textbook? No, this one. So I think your answers for this will also be in here. So if you're struggling a little bit, you'll be able to find them in your textbook too. Okay? Thanks. Do you like other wars or is it just World War II? It's a great war. It's very interesting. We often talk about World War I. Australia had a lot of things happening in World War I. In World War II, we fought in Papua New Guinea against the Japanese. We often think about World War II as the fight against the Japanese. They weren't fighting out yet. Yeah. So they had one side that ended up in a big war. I'm an Aussie. So when we talk about the day, we remember that we What question are you doing? And we're doing both